It's time for high school basketball game night. Now here's your play-by-play announcers for tonight's game.
Hello and welcome to Enterprise High School, where the Enterprise Wildcats will be hosting the Northview Cougars of Dothan. I am Mick Kirkland with Brian Nyman. And Brian, this is the very last time these two teams will ever play each other, because beginning the next school year, Dothan High and Northview High School will be merged into one school, and it will be called Dothan High School.
Yep, the Northview Cougars are going to go away forever. So this is the last time Enterprise will ever have a chance to play them.
And we talked about how this has been a 40-year rivalry.
40 years.
Dallas Howell in for the Wildcats is number 15, Hayes, number 11, Couch, number 5, McCray, number 4, Cunningham, and number 34, Howell. Floater won't go, rebounded by Shackelford. In for Northview, number 2, Barber, 5, Shackelford, 11, Holland, Harrison Holland, number 12, Gill, who just took that shot, and number 24, Hicks. Howell from the corner. Yes! I tell you what, I've seen this kid play for a couple of years, and he is a game changer.
And he's off to a great start. They're going to call a foul here.
And that foul was on Dallas Howell, his first, team's first. Holland inbounds the ball to Barber, who had a huge game against the Dothan Tigers last week. And he loses the ball. And Enterprise turns it right back over to Northview. Ball goes in, and it's another Northview turnover. 2 straight turnovers by the Cougars. Not the way Coach Flemings wants his team to start. Northview is coached by Danaski Flemings, and the Wildcats of Enterprise coached by Rhett Harrison, who used to play here at Enterprise, and he was a great player for this Enterprise High School program. I think he started playing when he was in the 9th grade, and he was an outstanding three-point shooter. Shot from the middle, no good, rebounded by Holland. He gets it down to Hicks, and Hicks is fouled from behind. That foul is on number 11, KJ Couch. His first, the team's second. Wildcats leading 3-0 on a three-pointer by Dallas Howell. Ball goes into Holland. He thought about it, and he tries to force the shot, the pass inside, and Howell picks it off. And that foul is on Holland. His first at the line is Dallas Howell, who has all the points in this game so far. He misses the first of 2. Misses both and is rebounded by Gill. And it's taken away by the Cougars, but
stays with the Cougars, yeah.
Well, it
stays with the Wildcats. Wrong kitty cat.
Shot from the corner, and it's a 3 from Jawan Hayes. So the Wildcats are going up 6-0 on 2 shots, 2 three-pointers. And the Cougars commit their 5th turnover of the first period. And we haven't played 2 minutes, and I'm quite sure Coach Fleming's not happy about that. So with 6:03 left in the first, the score is Wildcats 6, Cougars nothing. Wildcats with the ball. Cougars have more turnovers than they have points. They have 5 turnovers and no points. Wildcats up 6-0. Backdoor, but Hicks picks that one off, and it goes out of bounds off the catch. So it will be the Cougars' ball. The Cougars are off to a very slow start. Jabri Barber trying to get something going. Holland puts up a 3. Missed, and it's kept alive. Hicks picks it up. Gill, and it's blocked by Howell. And it goes over to McCray. Good ball movement. Shot. Short. Howell whipped the tip in, and it's rebounded by Hicks of Northview. Boy, Howell is making it tough for the Cougars, and they finally get the ball across court. And another miss, and Howell jump ball, and it stays with the Cougars. (6-0) Wildcats. And we played just under 3 minutes here in the opening period. Gill shoots again and misses again. And C.J. Shackelford saves it for the Cougars. Holland goes for a 3. Misses, and the Cougars are just trying to throw them up from behind the 3-point line, Brian.
Yeah, they're not working it inside at all.
Baseline drive. Strong move, put up and good. Number 42, Randall Holloway. Substitution, wholesale substitution for the Cougars. I guess Coach Fleming said, you know, the guys on the floor not getting it done. Let me try something new here. Drive to the basket, kick back out. Shot up, missed. Patterson goes up strong under the basket, and it's going to be out of bounds off the Cougars. Cross-court pass. Good strong move there again. 2 shots in a row by Holloway. And it's a 10-0 Northview behind Enterprise. Ball goes into Thomas. Northview continues to shoot nothing but 3-point attempts, and they have been very unsuccessful at doing that. You would think they would try to do something different, Brian.
You would think they try to work it inside a little bit, because the 3-pointers, like you said, they're just not going for them. So you got to do something different.
Wildcats drive to the basket, and it's good from number. Who's that? Number 22. Offensive foul is what they call on number 22, Hayes. And for the Cougars, number 13 is Houston. Number 4 is Thomas. 00 is Patterson. 33 is Davis. And another Cougar turnover. And the Wildcats are taking advantage of these Cougar miscues. Well, goes into Davis, and he's fouled. He's going to the line to shoot 2. Grayson Davis. We have played almost 5 minutes, and the Cougars are scoreless. And they finally get a point. Grayson Davis scores with 3:14 left in the first. Wildcats. It's number 32. And it goes over to York. But Howell goes for a long three, and it goes in. Dallas Howell with his second three of the game. The Cougars are yet to score a field goal. They are trailing 13-1. And another turnover. That's turnover number 7. And Howell passes the ball across court, and it goes back to Howell. And he spins. He's going to go to baseline, and he's fouled.
Yes, he is.
So here's a whole nother group coming in. Brian, I can't keep up with them. In is number 3, Harvey. 21 is McKnight. York from the corner. Yes, York knocks down a 3. Enterprise is making that threes, and Northview hasn't made a 3, and they have not scored but 1 point here in the opening period. And we have 2 minutes left in the period. We talk about those deep holes you dig and how difficult it is to dig out of a deep hole.
Yeah, and they've dug themselves one right here.
And the shot is blocked, and Howell comes out of the group with the ball. Shot. Another 3 from York. York has come off the bench and knocked in a couple of threes. 19-1.
The threes are definitely falling for Enterprise.
Well, Northview has taken as many and haven't made a single one. They've actually taken too many. And there's another 3-point attempt, and another miss, and another rebound for Howell. And that time it was a miscue by the Wildcats. Just unofficially looking at my stats, which are unofficial. I have the Wildcats with 2 turnovers and Northview with 7.
Huh. And Northview with 4 fouls and Enterprise with 5.
Number 8. That's more than averaging more than 1 per minute.
Yeah, you're right. Speaking of a minute, that's what we got left in the first quarter.
19-1. And they finally get a steal. And Davis misses the shot. So the Cougars have time to reset. Drive the baseline, go up, and good off the glass. Number 23, Glover, with Northview's first field goal of the game with 22 seconds left in the first. Shot up, miss. Grayson Davis gets the rebound. And it was out to number 23, Dylan Glover. And he's going to the line. Glover has Northview's only field goal of the period. It's a 19-3 lead for the Wildcats. So Glover hits one of two. It's a 19-4 lead, and Glover has 3 of Northview's 4 points with 3.1 seconds left in the first period. And so we've come to the end of one, and the score is Enterprise 19, Northview 4. We'll be back with the second period of action after this timeout. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. Hello and welcome to Enterprise High School, where we start the second period of play between the Enterprise Wildcats and the Northview Cougars. I'm Mick Kirkland along with Brian Nyman. And Brian, what's your analysis of the first period?
Well, just real quick analysis is Northview tried too many threes. They need to work the ball in more and try to draw some fouls. Northview has drawn quite a few fouls. They're already in the bonus. There's one inside, just didn't quite work. But they tried at least.
Yeah, Northview didn't have a field goal to 22 seconds left in the first. That was a big-time shot that time from number 5, McCray, and Enterprise has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3-pointers.
Wow.
So 21 of that 23 points have come from behind the three-point line. And they keep putting the pressure on Northview. And the Cougars come up with a steal. And we talked about the first period on the missing of the three-point shots. But another thing that was real that hurt Northview a lot in that period was turnovers. They had 8 turnovers. Good move that time from number 4, Jalen Cunningham. Right now, the Wildcats are doing whatever they want to do. They're up 26-4. It looks like the starting lineup is on their way back in for the Cougars. Number 24, Tyshawn Hicks. Number 5, C.J. Shackelford. Number 2, Jabri Barber. Number 11, Harrison Holland. And also coming in, number 23, Dylan Glover. Glover is the leading scorer for Northview. He's the only one that has scored a field goal, and he's shooting a free throw. He's 1 of 2 from the line tonight. Make it 2 of 3. And the ball is rebounded by the Wildcats. Hayes, and Barber got a hand on it. And they said it was off of the Wildcats. Barber to Hicks. Hicks makes a move, thought about it, kicked it back out to Shackelford. Low pass down to Barber. Shackelford. And so what looks like they're trying to penetrate now, Brian.
They're doing a much better job.
You know, to think about it, if you go inside, if you don't make the shot, 2 things are going to happen. Well, 3 things can happen. You can either make the shot, get fouled, or get a rebound. Those are 3 better possibilities than shooting from behind the three-point line when you're missing.
Yes, you're exactly correct.
Shackelford scores his first point. 26-6, a 20-point lead for the Wildcats. Shackelford makes both of his free throws. And timeout on the floor with 6:07 left in the second. The Wildcats 26, the Cougars 7. Wildcats inbound the ball to number 11, Couch. Hayes. And the ball is knocked away, but the Wildcats were able to save it. Offensive foul. on number 22. That's Hayes. So the ball goes to the Cougars. Jabri Barber brings it across midcourt. Over to Holland. Shackelford. Into Hicks. Gill. Shackelford goes in, and he misses, but the putback is good from number 24, Tyshawn Hicks, his first basket of the game. But the Wildcats come right back, and the shot is missed and rebounded by Barber. And they're going to get him for the offensive foul.
Too much.
Jabri Barber picks up his first foul.
Team's fifth.
So timeout on the court with 5:15 left in the second. The score is Wildcats 26, the Cougars 9. Juwan Hayes inbounds the ball to the other Hayes. York from the corner. York with his third three. 9 points for York. Up to a 20-point lead. Hicks goes in. Misses, and York gets the rebound. Kicks it over to Juwan Hayes. Dallas Howell is on the bench. They haven't needed him since the first period, Brian.
That's true.
Shackelford. Pass goes out of bounds off the Wildcats. Patterson into Barber. Hicks kicks it back out to Gill, who banks it off the glass and gets the roll in for 2.
Very nice working inside.
Malik Gill with his first points of the game. York in the corner, passes it back out. McCray. 29-11, 4 minutes left in the first half. Wildcats. It's been all Wildcats tonight. York thought about it, but decided not to. And the ball is taken away by the Cougars. Hicks over to Shackelford for the basket. 4 points for Shackelford. An assist coming from Hicks. Foul against the Cougars. Back in the game for the Cougars is number 32, Newell. And the ball is batted away by the Cougars. Drive to the basket, missed, and the Cougars get the rebound, and Patterson throws it away. Wildcats showing a lot of patience offensively. They're up 29-13. Drive to the basket, off the glass, won't go, and it's a battle for the rebound. And Shackelford comes up with it out to Barber, who weaves his way through traffic and is fouled. That foul is on KJ Couch. At the line is number 2, Jabri Barber, who is scoreless tonight, and he's one of Northview's best players and highest scorers.
Yes, that's true. He's usually.
Northview is 4 of 8 as a team from the line. Barber makes 1 of 2. It's a 29-14 lead. Wildcats. York kicks it back out to Hayes. Drive, nice layup that time from number 22, Hayes. And Shackelford was trying to hit
the referee.
He was even unsuccessful at that, Ryan. 31-14 Wildcats, and they have the ball. Juwan Hayes. And Cats lose the ball. Back in, strong move to number 23 off the bench, and that is Justin Winters. Wildcats on top by 19, and a missed 3, and a rebound by Juwan Hayes. Traveling call that time on Winters.
.23 comes in for 24 on Northview.
Dylan Glover replaces Tyshawn Hicks. Barber, now 3-point shot, and it's good. Northview's first 3, and that was from number 13, Joseph Houston, off the bench. So they're one of many from behind the 3-point line.
One of many, yeah.
And that guy right there has been knocking down the 3, and he knocks down another one. That's the 4-3 for Dominic York.
And the team's 8th.
Wildcats back on top by 21. Floater won't go, but Barber gets the rebound, makes a nice move, and it rolls in for 2.
Yep, very good baseline move.
That's Barber's first field goal of the game. York again, and he misses and is saved. Back goes out to Hayes. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. And he hits it at the buzzer, number 22. The other Hayes hits a big 3 at the buzzer to put Enterprise up by 20. 39-19 at the half. So that's the score. We'll be back with second half action after this timeout. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. Hello and welcome back to Enterprise High School, where the Wildcats are hosting the Northview Cougars of Dothan. Hi, I'm Mick Kirkland along with Brian Nyman. And Brian, that first half was all Wildcats.
All Wildcats. Although in the second quarter, the Northview Cougars did start to work the ball inside a little bit more and paid some dividends, and hopefully they'll remember that now instead of just throwing up threes.
Yeah, they only scored 4 points in the first period. Enterprise put up 19. And the thing that happened is Northview was just throwing up threes, and Northview's first field goal came with 22 seconds left in the first period.
That's right. That's right. They got behind, way behind.
Wildcats led 19-4 at the end of one, and they lead 9. They led at halftime 39-19. The score is 39-21. And the Wildcats were hot from behind the three-point line, Brian.
Yeah, they made 8 threes. That's 24 their total. So, yeah, to say the least, they were hot from the three-point line.
And Northview was ice cold. Northview managed to put up only one three-pointer. Holland shoots, misses, and Howell pulls down the rebound. And Howell played very little in the second period.
Well, he didn't need to. I guess you could say that.
All right. So the ball goes out of bounds off the Wildcats. Shackelford, and there was a miscommunication, but Howell knows what to do. He slams it home. Dallas Howell with the basket. He had 6 points in the first half. Enterprise scoring was very balanced in the first half.
Yes, they had a lot of players scored.
And a turnover by the Cougars, the second one in a row. But then Barber comes from behind and steals the ball. Passes over to Holland for a three, and it goes in. So Harrison Holland scores his first points of the game. And we'll have a timeout on the floor with 6:22 left in the third. Wildcats inbound the ball. Right now, Northview's on a 5-2 run.
It's something.
But they're still trailing 41-24. Wide open for a three. It's missed and it's rebounded by the Wildcats. Ball goes out to Thomas. A nice no-look pass inside, and the shot is blocked by Shackelford. And Barber gets the ball, does a fantastic move over Howard for the basket.
7-2 run.
Barber with his first field goal of the second half. And a nice shot that time from Trey Thomas, his first basket of the game. The foul is on number 15, Juwan Hayes. Ball goes over to Shackelford, who gets it down to Barber, who lays it up with the left hand. It rolls and spins in for two. Jabri Barber had 3 points in the first half. He's come out and put up 4 in the opening minutes of the third period. And that time, Shackelford blocks the shot out to Barber, and he goes up again. Jabri Barber has come out this second half, and he's smoking.
He is hot for the moment.
But, you know, we've seen him this year, and he's a very aggressive player, and he's a talented player. But they just weren't able to get anything going in the first half. At the line is Barber. He is 1 of 2 from the line tonight. He has 9 points. Make it 10. And it's down to a 12-point game, Brian.
Just like that, Jabri Barber has a lot to do with that.
And they come from behind and knock the ball loose, and it's an Enterprise turnover. Shackelford maneuvers in the air and lays it up and in for 2. So, timeout on the court with 4:46 left in the third. It's a 43-33 Enterprise lead. So Northview's in a 14-4 run here in the third period. They've cut that 20-point halftime lead down to 10 points, and Barber almost comes up with a steal there. And Brian, what difference do you see in the third period compared to the first half?
Very simple. They're working the ball. Northview is working the ball inside, and they're not just throwing up threes like they were in the first half, period. And
Northview is forcing some turnovers, which they made a lot of them in the first half. And they lose that one out of bounds, so they couldn't take advantage of the Wildcat turnover. Howell takes the ball out for the Wildcats into McCray. Northview is going into a press and is starting to give the Wildcats a little trouble. Foul against the Cougars. Shackelford going to the line is number 15, Juwan Hayes. This is his first visit to the free throw line tonight. He has 3 points. He had a three-pointer in the first half. He misses the front end of 2. Enterprise led by as many as 20 points, and that was a halftime score. 39-19. Evidently, they had a lane violation on the first attempt by, So Hayes makes 1 of 2. That gives him 4 points for the game. Barber. Patterson. Nice feed under to Gill. A no look behind the back pass to Gill for the basket.
That was nice.
Howell. He drags his feet and is called for traveling, so that's a Wildcat turnover. We're down to a 9-point game, Brian. That's as close as it's been.
Closest it's been since the very beginning, since 9-0.
Yeah, you're right.
Or whatever it was back in those days.
Well, it was 19-4 at the end of 1, so this is as close as it's gotten. Thomas over to Barber. Patterson into Shackelford, and he finds the man open under the basket. That's Trey Thomas, has come out and put up 4 points here in the third period, and a foul on Shackelford, and it's down to a 7-point game, Brian.
Yep, just like that. Chipping away at that lead little by little.
Right now it's an 18-4, 18-5 run, Northview. Hayes banks it off the glass. Put back is good from number 42, Randall Holloway. 8 points for Holloway. He had 6 in the first half. And the shot! Wow, what a shot by number 23 of Northview, Dylan Glover. And he's fouled. And he's going to the line to shoot 1. Glover is 2 of 4 from the line tonight with 6 points. Back to a 7-point lead. If Glover makes this one, we're down to a 6-point game. And he does. So it's a 46-40 game. Cross court pass to Howell. And he kicks it back out to York, who's knocking him down for three-point land. He misses, and Howell goes up high for the rebound, spins, shoots, and gets the roll for 2. Dallas Howell, 10 points. He's definitely the go-to guy for the Wildcats.
Yes, he is.
Glover kicks it back out to Thomas. Over to Shackelford. The ball's out of bounds off the Wildcats. They're up by 8, 48-40. Ball goes into Barber. Patterson drives the baseline, kicks it back out. 4-3, and it's no good. Rebounded by Howell. And he's being double teamed. And he managed to get the ball down to York. Good ball movement, great ball movement, good play. Pass down to number 22, Hayes, for 2. Wildcats back on top by 10, but not for long. Patterson knocks in a 3, his first basket of the game.
Off the glass, no less.
Howell comes right back to Randall, and he puts it up. Holloway for 2 more. It's 10 points for Randall Holloway. It's back to a 9-point lead. A foul called against the Wildcats. Back into the game for the Cougars, number 12, Gill, number 24, Hicks, and also number 3 is Harvey. Back in for the Wildcats. It's number 23, Justin Winters. So the Cougars commit a turnover. Ball goes to Howell, and he throws a long pass over the Winters, and he kicks it back out. Howell over in the corner to York, who goes for a 3, misses, and it's rebound by Hicks. Out to Gill on the break, and it's blocked, but Hicks is there for the putback, and it's a battle for the ball, and it goes to the Wildcats. Foul called against the Cougars. As we mentioned, this is the last time these two teams will ever play, because Northview High School goes away next school year. They're consolidating with Dothan High School, and the school will be called Dothan High School, even though it would be on the former campus of Northview High School. Wildcats get it across midcourt. They're up by 9. Ball goes into Hayes, and in the corner, wide open is York for a 3, missed, and he gets the rebound, and the Wildcats reset. Hayes and York into Hayes, and somehow he got that shot off and made it.
Somehow.
Jawan Hayes. 6 points for Hayes. Back up to an 11-point Wildcat lead. The Cougars had been able to get it down to 6, but no closer. Do they give him the shot?
They're talking about it.
We'll see what they do. I think it may have been just a little late. That was an incredible shot, yeah. Brian. Right now, the score is 56-43. I'm not sure.
And that's, I think, what it's going to stay.
56-43, and that ends the third period of play with the Wildcats leading the Cougars. We'll be back with the fourth period of action after this timeout. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. So we start the fourth period of action from Enterprise High School, where they are hosting the Cougars of Northview for the very last time. I'm Mick Kirkland along with Brian Nyman bringing you the action. And I tell you what, Northview trailed by 20 at the end of at halftime, but they were able to get back into this game, get it within 6, but then the Wildcats were able to stretch it back out.
Stretch it back out to 13 right now, at least.
At the line, number 21, Marquez McKnight. And he gets the bounce and the roll on that one. Second shot up, and it's good. So it's down to an 11-point game, 56-45. Cougars in a press, trying to force a turnover, and they do. And the basket, what a move. Barber saves the ball, and then Dylan Glover gets the shot and the foul.
An interesting turn of events.
It really was, and that pressure got to the Wildcats that time. Glover he makes that one. So it's down to a 6-point game again, Brian. I mean an 8-point game. And Howell is wide open, and you know he knows what to do with it. Yeah. A nice reverse layup from Dallas Howell. 12 points for Howell. You're not going to beat Enterprise until you stop Howell.
That's right.
And stopping Howell is a major chore. Had too many people had success with it. Howell comes up with the steal on the other end of the court. And the basket, so they convert the turnover into points on the layup by Hayes. And the Cougars carelessly turns the ball over. So just like that, it's back up to a 12-point lead. Northview had cut the lead down to 6. York wide open, and he scores. A breakdown defensively on the Cougars, and they turn the ball over again. So just like that, it's back up to a 14-point lead, Brian.
Yep, double zero just came in for 21 for Northview.
Patterson is double zero. York fake, shoots, misses, and Howell's there with the rebound and the basket. You got to put a bat on Howell because he will eat you alive.
That's right.
And that's exactly what he's doing. Ball goes into Shackelford. Whoa, what a reverse layup that time, but he's fouled. We've seen some pretty incredible shots tonight.
Yeah, they.
At the line is number 5, C.J. Shackelford. He's 2 of 2 from the line tonight. He has 6 points. Back to a 16-point lead. So it's like a 10-1 run.
The good news is Northview's in the bonus now from here on out.
So Coach Harrison wants a timeout. So with 6:12 left in the fourth, 6-4 for the Wildcats, 49 for the Cougars. Howard takes the ball out for the Wildcats. They are on a 10-1 run. Over in the corner to Hayes, wide open. He misses, but rebound and put back, and it's good from number 4, Jalen Cunningham. That's his 4th point of the game. The Cougars have tried to come back a couple of times, but every time they get kind of close, the Wildcats turn it up a notch. Howell over the back of Tyshawn Hicks. So Hicks is at the line. Hicks only has 4 points tonight. He had 2 points in the first half, and he's added 2 more here in the second half. Back into the game for the Wildcats, number 42, Randall Holloway, and number 34 takes the seat, Dallas Howell. Hicks makes the first. Hicks makes both of his free throws. It gives him 6 points. It's a 15-point lead. And the steal by Patterson and this basket. 5 points for Patterson. Whoa! They were all going for that one. And the foul is on the Cougars.
Only their 4th foul.
Back into the game for the Wildcats, number 5, Joshua McCray. Taking a seat was number 15, Juwan Hayes. Wide open for a 3, and it's good for number 22, the other Hayes.
The other Hayes.
That's his second 3-pointer of the game, and that gives him 10 points. Hicks gets the ball to Shackelford, who kicks it over to Holland, and Holland goes for a 3 and knocks in his second 3 of the game. Harrison Holland, 6 points for him. Holloway kicks it back out. Ball goes out of bounds off the Cougars. 69-56, 4:37 left in the fourth. The Wildcats on top. Whoa, man, that would have been a crowd pleaser, but it turns into 2 points for Jabri Barber. Hayes, it rolls off and it's rebounded by Shackelford, and he throws it away right into the hands of Holloway. Four minutes left in the fourth. Nice no-look pass, and Holloway couldn't finish it. But it's rebounded by McCray. It's a 9-point game, 69-58. Couple of substitutions in for the Cougars. Number 14 and number 3. Number 3 is Harvey, and 14 is Allen. And it's a steal by the Cougars. Barber goes up, reverse layup, and don't go, and the putback is by Allen, and he's fouled. At the line is Jordan Allen. And he makes his first free throws. First of 2. Dallas Howell returns to the game for the Wildcats, and leaving is KJ Couch. Back to a 10-point lead. And the shot is missed, but Barber gets the rebound, goes up, misses, and the Cougars keep it alive. A long three-point shot missed, and it's saved and bounds by Howell. And they kick it back to Howell, and he knows what to do with it. He gets it down to Hayes. And he goes in a little out of control, and it's rebounded by Barber. And he finds number 23 wide open, but an outstanding play by Howell. But Holland picks up the ball and scores. And we're down to a 8-point game, Brian. Wow. That foul is on Barber. To the pleasure of the Wildcat fans and displeasure of the Cougar fans.
Yeah, they're not real happy right now.
Howell from the corner missed, and a big rebound by Holloway, and he gets it open to the big man, Dallas Howell, for two. Barber takes it in, kicks it out. Three-point attempt, missed, and Barber fights for it, and Howell comes up with it. And he loses the ball. And Glover is fouled. Glover is 4 of 6 from the line tonight. He has 10 points. Make it 11 points. It's down to a 9-point game again. 2:06 left in the fourth. And we'll have timeout on the court with 2:06 left in the fourth. 71 Wildcats, 62 Cougars. So at the line for the second free throw is Dylan Glover. He made the first, and he makes the second, and we're down to an 8-point game with just over 2 minutes left. Cougars are trying to pressure and force a turnover, and it's close to a 10-second, but they're able to get the ball down to Howell, and he's fouled. Well, he's not fouled, but
someone was.
Yeah, it was Hayes' foul, number 22. He's shooting 2. No, 1 and 1.
1 and 1.
1 and 1, yeah. They're not in the double bonus yet. This is Hayes' first trip to the foul line. He has 10 points for the Wildcats, and he makes the front end of 1 and 1. So he gets the bonus. Second shot up, and it's good. So 2 big free throws by Hayes. It's back up to a 10-point lead with 1:50 left, so Northview's got to try to do something, do it quick. Now they're really going to have to rely on the threes.
Yeah.
Holland goes for a 3, misses, and is rebounded by Cunningham. And Howell is open, and you leave him open, you pay for it. But that time he misses, and the ball is kicked back inside. It's saved by the Wildcats, and they're going to try to run some time off the clock. And almost a steal by the Cougars. Holland got his hand on it. Wow, they almost left him wide open, Brian.
Yep.
If he wanted that one, he could have taken it.
Could have taken it. Well, we got a foul instead.
So if you look at the difference in this score, it was all a result of the first period.
That's right.
The Cougars are behind by 3, and they only scored 4 points in the first period, and Enterprise put up 19. Patterson goes for a three, and he knocks in a big three. Patterson's second three of the game. And we're down to a 7-point lead with 45 seconds left in the fourth. Okay, we're set as Howell tries to inbound the ball for the Wildcats, and the Cougars make a quick foul. Patterson fouls. I believe that's number 22. Hayes, who is 2 of 2 from the line tonight. So it's a 7-point Wildcat lead, and we're down to 43 seconds. And he misses, and they stand around and let him get his own rebound. And the ball stays with the Wildcats. Everybody on Northview went to sleep on that play, Brian.
Yeah, they did, and they let Enterprise get in there, and I believe Enterprise called the timeout on that one, actually.
And that was a great play by the Enterprise player. So we timeout on the court. 40 seconds left. 73-66 Wildcats. All right, the Wildcats. McCray tries to get the ball inbounds, and he gets it into Howell, and he got it into the right person, and he's fouled by Shackelford, and Howell's going to the line. Howell is actually 0 of 2 from the line tonight, but he has 16 points.
2 shots.
But he knocks that one right through. Into the game for the Wildcats is number 4, Jalen Cunningham, and leaving number 22, Hayes. So Howell makes both of his free throws, and that gives him 18 points, and they go up by 9 points. Shackelford, Northview's taking absolutely too much time trying to set up a three. And a nice drive to the basket, but the shot was missed by Glover. So the Wildcats will go to the foul line again. This time number 22, Hayes, goes to the foul line. He is 2 of 2 from the line tonight. He has 12 points. Make it 13, 3 of 3. Back to a 10-point lead. And he makes 1 of 2. Cougars go for a 3. Missed, and over the back is number 42, Holloway. And at the line is number 5, C.J. Shackelford. He'll be shooting 2. Into the game for the Wildcats, number 15, Juwan Hayes. Shackelford, first shot falls short. And the second one is off the mark. So this should wind it up. The Wildcats can just run the clock out. And Howell will just hold it. And the final score is 76-66. The Wildcats win it. But they won this one early, and Brian, because they went off to a 19-4 lead at the end of one. And that was just too deep of a hole for the Cougars to dig out of, and it was a great performance tonight by the Wildcats.
Yes, it was, and like you said, the Enterprise's quick start is what got them the win tonight. Northview tried to climb out of that hole, and they did a pretty good job. I mean, they came within 6 twice, but that's as close as they ever got with it. And so it comes up a little bit short for Northview tonight, 76-66. Mitt, you have some totals.
Yeah, let me just give you totals by the end of by periods. Enterprise led 19-4 at the end of one, 39-19 at halftime, 56-43 at the end of three, and they win it by 10, 76-66. Now for the Cougars, the leading scorer tonight was Jabri Barber had 12 points. Also Dylan Glover had 12 points. 6 points from Hicks, 1 point from Davis, 1 point from Allen, 3 points from Houston, 4 points from Gill, 8 points from Holland, and 4 points from Thomas, 7 from Shackelford, and 8 from Patterson. For the Wildcats of Enterprise, tonight's leading scorer was Dallas Howell. He had 18 points, 12 points from number 22 Hayes, 10 points from Randall Holloway, 14 points from Dominic York, 2 points from Winters, 7 points from Jawan Hayes, 3 points from McCray, and 4 points from Cunningham to wrap up the scoring. So that ends it. This is the last time you'll ever see the Cougars of Northview and the Enterprise Wildcats play again. So it had to be an emotional game for both teams. They've been playing each other for 40 years, Brian.
Yeah, they have, and yeah, you know, they know that this is it also. So I'm thinking Enterprise wanted to go up with an exclamation point being on their home court, and they did exactly that with a 10-point win.
So that wraps it up tonight from the Wildcat Gym on the campus of Enterprise High School, where the Wildcats win it over the Cougars 76-66. On behalf of Brian Nyman, this is Mick Kirkland saying good night, and thanks for watching the Scenic Sports Network.